fucking kill them. I'm gonna do this. I gotta hit him.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? They'll go to P-Ryan, trying to pound it in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. A great effort there. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Redskins have taken the first quarter lead.
Madden robbed me on the field goal. They went
kick is no good. Missed the inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
You watching on your phone like you was just doing, nigga. 6 points like,
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
I heard it on your phone,
and the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense. They were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
Over the middle here to Brown. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Detroit! Detroit! Leopard!
Here's a first down run with Collins. There's no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Leopard!
On second down, here's Jackson.
Thank you.
That is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Michael Crabtree there. And it's third down. Well, too much oomph. Too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Right. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
To throw is Jackson on third down. He's going deep for Brown.
Give me that.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Know what's up.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not? And now the up man has it. It's a fake.
Oh, my God. He's short. He's short.
That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Adam, the knee, don't fall.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right.
Go get that fat ball.
Incomplete. It's
Go get that fat ball.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's Smith. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Here's Smith now on second down. Complete. Richardson has it.
And the job.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a Redskin first down. Richardson on the reception from Smith.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage. But man coverage, particularly running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Another big game like that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. Sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
I don't know what he got going on.
Chris Thompson
good right now.
taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead.
Nah, man, I got a little headache. Ain't no fucking with me. Stop fucking with me.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
Man, I wasn't even taking it serious. I was watching Power, man. Man, I don't want to hear that shit. I can hear that nigga now making up excuses.
Now ready for another possession.
Sade talking about she wanted to go to Chick-fil-A. I want to hear that shit. Hey, I know this nigga bullshit. That nigga don't. Oh, he got me on that humble. He don't even run Wildcat. That's how I know he bullshit, man. I'm about to turn on the movie.
On the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Boy, that chicken sausage and broccoli Alfredo I made last night. Boy, that shit was so damn good. Victoria takes me. Nah.
This time Jackson will throw it.
I was just cool.
It's going in here by
we had watched the movie and shit. Then shit, it was about 11:30. I said, go ahead and lay down.
His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
I wasn't even trying, bro. I was just cooling, bro. Get fat, I was just cooling. What you got, you a deuce foe?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And this is going to be incomplete.
40 wood.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic.
Damn, bro.
Out of sync,
go ahead and KO. Hey,
so
go ahead and KO real quick.
On 1st, now 2nd and 10.
And go get torn ass later.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Caught right side, it's Snead. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And defensively going with a dime set, 6 DBs on 3rd and 4.
What time start time in the morning?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Looking left sideline, it's complete.
You ain't watching the game?
Gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Get this down only to the 18. Just a
you watching on your phone?
First down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB.
It is showing ain't nobody watching it no more.
In the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Do that shit.
And the Redskins scoop it. And a big turn.
You about to see it in a minute. Crack his ass.
Football back. It gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I gotta get shot. Hey,
Incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the
Man,
ball
you gonna
off
ball
course.
up, ball
After
up.
the incomplete pass
Shut
here now
up.
is 2nd and 10.
I'm about to quit.
Back to the air, Smith.
Oh, he got a safety. I tried to get that shit out of me, and they wouldn't let me get it out of me.
In that end zone, that is a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon.
They wouldn't let me get that shit out of me.
I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Yeah, that nigga didn't put no headset. I ain't trying to hear it. Then he gonna hit me up later. Man, you trying to get that run, son? I gave you that game. I mean, I was on the phone. Hell yeah, you know that. Yeah, that's why I'm about to quit.
Jackson being chased out left.
Don't do me no. Oh, give me that. Got him again.
Let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that,
hey, I'm about to have something to make you hurt in a minute. Rob.
Takes off, picks up good yardage.
You about to see it.
But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. No run with Thompson.
Whatever. Man, yeah, I'm about to quit, man. There ain't even no point in you wasting no sleep.
Up there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Not a big run.
That nigga ain't no excitement,
nigga. That doesn't necessarily
nigga.
mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact.
Yeah, that nigga bullshit. I'm about to watch it.
About the 6-yard line. The result of first down is a quick slant. Gets him 14.
I got a 6. It might be that nigga. I doubt it.
A shotgun snap for Smith.
I gave that nigga that.
Read it, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony
Gave that nigga that
Jefferson.
usually
And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best.
I've been in here all day bullshit. I ain't lying. I'm on vacation.
On this drive, didn't it? Instead,
I'm on vacation. I ain't lying. I'll cook it in a minute.
Here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, he got it.
Inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
He read the defense.
John Brown, 67 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability.
No, I seen that you had that play. I got it, man. I'll cook it in a minute, man. I'll get up, shit.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And here come the Redskins now. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
Oh, I forgot my boys had a double header.
As they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that,
got rained out
he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being...
Pressure too much.
Oh, okay. With me getting mad, I've been talking shit. You getting mad, trying to
wonder why they use play fakes on
okay.
certain passing situations.
You like this game?
I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
They'll fake it. Now Smith.
What?
The pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Terrell Suggs in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he's going to be taken
Jesus
down.
Christ.
Back at the 2.
That pocket is collapsing.
Here's Tressway now. And no room for error.
Y'all know this nigga Tressway is a boomer. Boy, that nigga is a boomer.
Taken in at the 22. 21 yards. Well done on the
bro, I'm in my end zone and I boom that shit all the way back, baby.
The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And
best punter on the game.
Pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're
Yeah,
ready.
he
They
read
don't
the
want
defense
that
that last play.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Throwing is Jackson. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Wow.
That's going to be caught. And oh, so close.
Boy, he got
as he
beat
takes it all
again.
the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 55 yards. And this one will wind up with
How many times Lamar done fumbled? He better stop.
Line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Strong coverage by Washington, and now fourth down. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good, and that'll bring him back within a point. They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you get all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach refers back to him, and he made the decision. Let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A good pick up there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On the ground, it's Thompson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Play action. It's Smith. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Not no more, because you done got spoiled.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Thompson. And an alley to run. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Pirine. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
That nigga hot.
The final shot here before break. Smith. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best.
I thought you was asleep. You drinking beer?
Of this first half of play. So
and she came in the house with the baby. She was expecting to see you sleep.
Our EA studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman. EA Sports Halftime Report. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more.
Yeah, you know about
some things
ask her how her day was going.
We'll see if they do just that. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected. That run there, that may get him going.
You know, they always send them with a list. Schools getting cheaper and cheaper.
Especially that first half.
Hell, like they can't provide the teachers with shit.
Just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
They'll try the air now with Smith.
Ooh, that nigga sick.
Flushed out right. Completes it right side to Dodson. And inside the 20.
It's like you got to get some gelatin. I mean, you got to get like gelatin, like the gelatin and some other
shit. You just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Let's go. Double.
From the red zone now, Smith. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
They'll come up after the sack on a second
She ain't
and 12.
playing. She get the fuck on through. Go ahead, boo.
To throw on second down is Smith. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a third down.
Hey, on.
You man, stop on that lie. That nigga lie.
I have signal on 31st.
Throwing on third down, Smith. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Hopkins' kick is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got a man, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play there for Baltimore.
That's right.
46 yards. Jackson on first down. And the Reds Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack.
Hey, bro, go ahead and unplug the mic. Go ahead and unplug the mic.
12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Hell yeah, everything be a surprise, babe.
On 2nd down, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. Here's Jackson. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 9 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that'll bring him back within a point. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams,
Talk that shit, boo. Talk that shit. Tell him.
A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up 1st and 10.
That safety came up.
They run it here with Thompson. And some work. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
I was going to buy me a block. That shit $500 a day. So I was already paying them spend $530 anyway. Oh, like I was gonna buy my pistol. Like I swear to God, I was gonna buy me a new gun. I guess I'll just have to wait until the more September.
Oh my God!
I got 5 guns. Ain't like I'm
basic.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. Throw left side complete. It's Richardson. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Yeah.
And they'll run it here. Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, Carmen.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time.
631st. You got this, bro.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. They'll come out in
you got it, boo. It ain't no sacrifice of shit. You gonna have to take all. Shut up.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this.
You already know I'm down. Just call the dog.
Touchdown to Washington. Chris Thompson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the
this shit glitching.
Add on to their lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
Hey, don't talk to her like that.
The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game
right.
are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Hey, fuck all. Man, that's another bill. Fuck all that.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flush to his right. A right side catch by Crabtree. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth.
You seem like it worked fine to me. Oh. You seem like it worked fine to me. Hey, look here.
That's right. You can go to Bidlots and get that for like 3.
So you think about going home smart and do what?
Now Jackson on second down. Forced out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, such a
too
close
smooth.
game.
He caught it.
It's a big play there for
They got to stop
Baltimore.
the drift.
44 yards.
That has to be frustrating for defenders. Third down, they take a shot way downfield. There is good coverage, yet they still come down with the football and pick up a big gain.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Matt Ioannidis in there to get him. His second sack now of the afternoon.
All right, now, look at 56.
On third down, Jackson. He's going to let it go deep.
Give me that
end zone. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
You got to see. You got to get all that shit switched over there.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
That's the only fucking thing.
Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. It finds Crabtree for the completion. And he'll be out of bounds. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. They come out here in the eye. It's a quarterback sneak. No gain there as he kept it himself. It's second down.
She's stressing, bro. Gotta help her. She's stressing.
Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in, and they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Leopard! Detroit!
This time Jackson will throw it. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack. Take him down at the 2. Mason Foster in there to get him for a loss of a yard. And it'll bring up third down. Out to his left. He may try and run for this. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking at...
Oh, my God.
Touchdown.
The block folk.
Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Come on.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
The backup, Rob Kelly, his first carry. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top. Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. And they'll go on the ground. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up first down after first down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human first down machine? I think that fits.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Let's go, 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 go. 15, 15. 15, yeah. Front, front.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. This one caught by Crowder. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Quick work.
Out of the gun, Smith. Jordan Reed has it. 18 yards there and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Let's go. Let's go. 15, 15. Hey, back up, back up, back up, back up. Liz. Let's go. Let's go. 15, 15. Front.
Smith now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Throw right side, caught by Davis. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. They'll run it here with P-Ryan. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll run again with P-Ryan. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Smith. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. So now it's 4th down and short, and whatever they do, run or pass it, they've got to pick up the first here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still
Madden.
But as you also said,
Madden. Wow. I knew they was going to do that shit.
Goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not getting too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
The drive starts with a run by Collins. And a short pickup here as he'll get up to about the 22-yard line. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
No timeout. You got to go quick here.
Jackson to throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to be out of bounds right at the 40. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
You'll have that one last check. Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. He's going deep for Brown. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Dancing to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Down to 3 seconds, 2 seconds.
There's obviously nothing shy about the guys dialing up offense here. They take a shot on 3rd down, and boy, did they get rewarded, even though there was good defense on the play.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So out now come the Redskins. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Not a bad idea to start overtime. Feed the hot hand.
And understand that when you're feeding that hot hand, everyone else is pretty much in agreement on it. You know, the team looks at their game and says, all right, who's playing really well? Let him touch the football, and we'll do our job to help him along.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain.
They made me miss the game-winning field goal, bro. I had the game-winning field goal, bro. They made me miss that shit, bro. Bro, I was on like the fucking, like 8 or some shit.
From the gun on third down, Smith.
Oh, pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button, dog. Oh, he won. I pressed the wrong button. I did not mean to press square. I meant to press triangle. Oh my God, I pressed the wrong button, son.
You don't usually get a chance to throw one.
I seen that route. That's that nigga's favorite route.
Pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to give him.
I'm going to tell you right now what that nigga going to do. He about to run that shit to the middle of the field and kick the game-winning field goal.
They need to make up some ground, and they did.
Yes. I blitz like a motherfucker, too. I blitz like hell just now, too. Oh, God, I blitz like hell.
Set him back with a loss of 3 on the play.
No, bruh. They about to rob me, bruh. Bro, I had the game-winning field goal that made me miss that shit, and he just made it. Oh, my God, dog. That nigga about to call me now. That's that bullshit. They made me miss the game-winning field goal.